god from the Japanese pantheon named Amaterasu. We wanted to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at the work that's been going into our very first Japanese god.
Japan is known as the land of the rising sun, so as our first Japanese god, it's very thematic to incorporate Amaterasu, who is the kami of the sun goddess.
Amaterasu's design relied heavily on her being a leader. We saw her as being dignified, noble, virtuous, and strong. It was also very important for us to highlight the three key items from her lore: her sword, her necklace, and her mirror. The end result of the concept, I think, is a color scheme that evokes warmth and goodness.
She is the source of all of the Emperor leadership in Japan. So as a warrior with this lore twist, we wanted to make sure we focused on a very team-oriented aspect for her kit. Amaterasu has abilities that are pretty new and unique. One is her passive, which actually places a debuffing aura on the enemy that will stay on them and affect other enemies near them. So it's really, that's something we've never done before. She has a very unique, almost a stance switch, but not quite like any other stance switch we've had in the game yet.
We wanted to show off more of her weapon proficiency, so it was really fun kind of to dive into the Japanese lore and also the samurai aspect of the culture. When she goes to perform her nato, which is the sheathing of the sword, there's a very specific way where she has to actually holster the sword and then draw the blade to actually sheath it. It's very nitpicky, but we feel like it's appropriate since she is the first Japanese goddess.
We've been so excited about the launch of the Japanese pantheon that we wanted to do an event to help celebrate that. And we've had all these great ideas for Japanese-inspired skins. We have an amazing kaiju skin for Sobek, we have a new skin for Neith, and so many other awesome skins that we really just can't wait for you guys to see it.
The magnitude, like how many different gods and demons and spirits they have. Look out for some really strange shit coming up.
We've got a lot of great things coming out in 2016, and it all starts with the Japanese pantheon and the launch of Amaterasu, and we can't wait for you guys to get to play her.